Season 4 of Stranger Things has brought to our screens the creepiest villain in the entire series so far with Vecna, a demon who preys on people's trauma and grief. This monster, with a knack for cracking bones like breadsticks, is played by Jamie Campbell Bower, who looks absolutely unrecognizable in the role, thanks to long sessions in the makeup chair. In today's video, let's take a look at Sadie Sink's reaction upon meeting the infamous villain. First up, Sadie Sink's reaction. According to makeup effects department head Barrie Gower, viewers weren't the only ones who were terrified by Vecna. Actress Sadie Sink, who plays Max Mayfield and has several scenes with Vecna, also had a genuinely horrified reaction when seeing the monster for the first time on set. Gower explained that the first takes were often used in the final cut, and that Sadie's initial response was absolutely fantastic. The best makeup winner at the BAFTA made use of his impressive resume, which includes his award-winning work on The Witcher, to put together the Upside Down's most terrifying villain yet, one whose bone-crunching, eye-gouging killing spree will make you long for the initial Demogorgon savagery. Absolute nightmare material. For the actress, the sequence in episode 4 where she's within Vecna's upside-down mind layer realm was quite realistic. There was also a couple of other scenes where Sadie's horrified reaction was really well done. There's a scene where Max is hugging her mother outside the trailer park. The camera angle sort of pulls around her mother's shoulder onto Sadie, and it goes up to reveal that she's actually hugging Vecna. Again, her response there was absolutely spot on. Sadie admitted that not everything on set was quite as scary as it appeared on screen, except for one major exception, Vecna, of course. The actress revealed that although Chrissy's dead body didn't look as good as it looks in the finished product, Vecna looks just as scary in real life as he does in the show. Wait, Sadie, so you're telling us there's a real-life Vecna walking around? When it was time for Max to get captured by Vecna's vines, it became a multi-man effort. The show's director explained that they had Sadie running towards them and then falling back into a stunt pad. There, they had 3 guys on the end of a rope who dragged the stunt double up against the pillar. Sounds tedious. The combination of real-life contraptions, visual effects, and growling Jamie Campbell Bower made for one heck of a filming experience, and Sadie definitely seemed to think it's scary. The stakes were definitely high, and it wasn't the easiest set to film on, but the end product looked amazing. Isn't that the most important part after all? Next, Jamie Bower getting into character for Vecna. As for Bower taking on challenging and transformative role, Gower said that the English actor was able to really channel the monstrous character during the long preparation. The makeup effects supervisor said that he took a lot of enjoyment from it as well. He explained that throughout the makeup process, especially during the final quarter of the makeup, Jamie really embodied the character. In the makeup chair, his voice would deepen, it would get monotone and gravelly, and he would turn into Vecna with his glove on. What's more, he revealed that Bower was incredible, and he was probably the most patient, good-humored actor his team had ever worked with. The makeup department was blessed to have an actor like Jamie, who even had a little bit of prosthetic experience before, but the work they had done with Vecna was the most extensive an actor could possibly be in prosthetics. As Vecna is guaranteed to make an appearance in future episodes, fan better gear up for some more spine-chilling sequences, all courtesy of Gower and his team's terrific skills. Was Vecna inspired by the Night King from Game of Thrones? Thrones fans, don't you think Vecna looks oddly familiar, almost creepy on a White Walker level? Well, don't worry, you're not the only one who sees the resemblance. It was indeed Gower's work on Game of Thrones that influenced Vecna's look most of all. Jamie Campbell Bower's painstaking transformation into the monster even involved a personalized lavatory contraption, strictly for number ones, of course. Still, we can assure you that Vecna's image was strictly within the Stranger Things world and has nothing to do with the White Walkers. They're both menacing characters, and Vecna has a similar aura to the Night King, but obviously the upside-down villain has a lot of dialogue where the Night King doesn't. Is Vecna a mix of prosthetics and CGI? It seems like the Duffer Brothers were very keen from day one that Vecna had to be a very practical and grounded character. They wanted a physical presence that could interact with the cast, and that there would be a very real reaction from some of the cast members. Not to mention, it's a nod to their inspirations from retro theme as well. Stranger Things, having the 80s homage, the era, the feel, the environments, the music, and the look of everything has gotta be very grounded and have a retro feel to it. Making an entire character out of CGI would have felt inauthentic to the theme of the show. Finally, director Sean Levy breaks down Vecna's mind layer. The process of creating Vecna's mind layer on Stranger Things was just as harrowing as watching the final product. Sean Levy, who directed the episode featuring the monstrous dimension, and Sadie Sink, whose character Max is trapped in the layer, described the intense filming experience in a new behind-the-scenes feature. They always try to combine real art department constructed environments with digital elements. He explained, the more you can practically build, the more you're helping your actor do their job. Plus, you're also helping the audience with an on-ramp to believability. Even Sadie marveled at the craftsmanship on display, saying that the set was pretty impressive. It was like a full-on platform that was built on a soundstage. However, she revealed that the sky was all just a blue screen, and that's where Sadie's acting came into play. No wonder co-star Winona Ryder said she's going to be just like Meryl Streep. And now, in some other related news, did you know Stranger Stranger Things broke Netflix viewership record? Most fans were stoked when season 4 of Stranger Things was announced. After all, it was the first time the show was returning since 3 years ago in 2019. Naturally, everyone prioritized binging the first 7 episodes as soon as they dropped on the 27th of May. As a result of this, the season ended up being a huge success for Netflix in terms of viewership figures. Not only did it nab the first spot in the top 10 on Netflix list, but it also broke the record for the streaming service's most watched television season in the English language category. This record was previously held by the second season of Bridgerton, which has also been quite popular among fans over the past few months. This is apparently a huge achievement for the streaming service, as 2 of their shows made history this year and we're only halfway through. So did Netflix in another favor and binge the last 2 episodes of season 4 right now. Also, David Harbour's message for fans about season 5. Recently, David Harbour, who plays Jim Hopper on the show, teased fans with an assurance that season 4 finale will be unlike anything they've seen before. He says if they enjoyed the first 7 episodes, they're in for a big treat with the last 2 as well. Describing it as an absolute masterpiece, David seems pretty excited to see fans' reaction to the finale. In addition to this, David also revealed that season 5 will begin filming next year. This means after the finale, fans will have to wait for quite a while before the final season comes out, but not to worry. We'll definitely have other things to enjoy in the meantime. He says he feels extremely lucky to have worked on such a huge project that's enjoyed by audiences from all over the world. Acting with such talented young actors is a huge opportunity for him, and it seems to be a refreshing part of his life now. And finally, season 5 information revealed. The Duffer Brothers recently confirmed that season 5 of Stranger Things is in the works. Production hasn't started on it yet, but what we do know is that it'll be very last season of the series. This may seem disappointing to fans, but alas, all good things must come to an end. An interesting bit of information revealed by the Duffer Brothers themselves is that season 5 will explore the Upside Down in depth. We might learn about its origins and what it actually represents. So any questions that fans have regarding this will finally be cleared up in next season. It has also been reported that season 5 will feature a time jump from the events of previous seasons, but how far of a jump that'll be hasn't decided yet. Either way, it sounds pretty interesting to think about. And that's a wrap for this video. What do you think about Sadie Sink's reaction to the Vecna reveal? And what are you most looking forward to seeing in the final episodes? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.